Hello partners, my name is Carlos Salazar and I will talk about the biography of George Lucas. So let's begin. George Lucas biography. George Lucas is a famous writer, producer, and director known for Star Wars and Indiana Jones films. But his real name is George Walton Lucas Jr., who was born in Modesto, California, on May 14 in 1944. While he was a student, he didn't do very well and he enjoyed racing cars, but unfortunately for him, he was involved in a car accident. After that, he decided that he wanted to go to art school, the University of Southern California. There, Lucas produced 8 student films, including THX 1138 4EB. That was one of his first films, but unfortunately it doesn't have a good approval. When he finished the university, he worked as a cameraman and he worked as an editor for films produced by the United States Information Agency. He got married in 1969 with Marcia Griffin and adopted a child in 1981. They got divorced in 1944, but later he adopted 2 more children. In 1973, Lucas experienced his first real film success with Francis Ford Coppola. That was American Graffiti, which focused on one summer night in 1962, following teenage boys and their cars. It was one of the most profitable films in the 1970s and was nominated to 5 Academy Awards.
Hi, I am Veronica Valdez and I'm going to talking about George Lucas' achievements and another important things that nobody knows about yet.
George Lucas' achievements. Like a film director, George Lucas has won lots of awards due to his excellent work. Lucas loves to think about his movies and is able to get farther every time. We can realize in each film that he produces. The special effects have increased in quality and actually nobody knows what the next step will be. It is always a surprise. Although Lucas has been in serious difficulties, is one of the most successful men nowadays. Even though he is a public and important person, people close to him have said that Lucas is a generous man. He always trying to help when he can. In fact, he created a foundation where people receive benefits like education, support to obtain a job, better home condition, etc. And all of the above have made him a respected man. Between his most important awards, we can mention an Oscar. Despite having been nominated for more films, he has only received one for Jurassic Park in 1994. He was won a Golden Globe for American Graffiti in 1973. Surprisingly, his Star Wars saga has never been awarded in the Oscars, only in the Saturn Awards in 1977.
Hi, I am Jorge Barrera and I will talk about why George Lucas is an influence for us. George Lucas, why he's an influence? Lucas has pledged to give half of his fortune to charity as part of an effort called the Giving Pledge, led by Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, to persuade America's richest individuals to donate their financial wealth to charities. His charitable family foundation is already endowed with over $1 billion. Also, he founded a non-profit operation foundation to celebrate and encourage innovation in schools. Through his foundations, want to increase the level of the telecommunication service in the USA. In 2005, Lucas gave $1 million to help build the Martin Luther King Jr. National Memorial on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., to commemorate American civil rights leader Martin Luther King. On September 19th, 2006, USA announced that Lucas had donated $175 million to his alma mater with the purpose to expand the film school. For all these good actions, we consider that he is an influence and an example to follow because he isn't interested in earning more money. He destines his money for a good cause, which give benefits, or he tries to share it with people who really need it, and this is a behavior that all famous people must have. Another thing that he causes is the fact that he invited celebrities to follow his example and donate some of their money to foundations with the objective of making a better world.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica and today I'm going to talk about why did we choose George Lucas. So let's start.
Now it's time to talk about another topic. Yay! Why we decided to choose George Lucas? That's the question. First of all, we chose him because he was born in March. Just kidding. Let's explain why. So, as we know, he was raised in a modest family and later he had a terrible car accident that changed his life completely and took him by another and different road, which makes us think that maybe his destiny was not to become into a pilot driver as he wants, but yes, a filmmaker that would impact millions of people with his great films like Star Wars and Indiana Jones. I'm pretty sure that everyone have seen that kind of movies once in life. So, George Lucas is considered a clear example of no matter how hard life was, you always can move on and become a negative experience in something really good. And at the end, we will find our road and something in what we are really good for. But most important is that we have to have passion in what we do. Consequently, the passion will guide us to success, as it happened with the winner of a lot of global awards, which are the most important on cinema's category. This is a way of share a little of us in what we do and leave a good memory in someone, as he did.